since I've gone on the YouTube live, I'm in Central Park with this asshole. Happy Saturday. I've been listening to The Town, the podcast, The Town, about Hollywood, the movie and TV, the media business. And I love that podcast. I think Matt Bellany is like so super smart, and they have the real intelligent discourse about the entertainment industry. Great stuff. My only question is like, why is Matt Bellany always yelling? Like he yell talks. Matt Bellany yell talks. Like he's gonna pop one of the things in his microphone. Why is he always like? I'm starting to think, and maybe like I'm gonna get slapped down hard for this. Like, does he have a hearing issue that makes him talk like that? I don't know. Anyway, Matt Bellany yell talks. And it's hilarious. Thank you for the donation. Good morning. So anyway, I am fascinated by this Netflix Warner Brothers thing. If it goes through, I mean, it's not done, but like it'll probably happen. And I know among the many concerns, among the litany of concerns, creatives, filmmakers are concerned because Netflix, Ted Sarandos is on record for saying that theaters are dead. And that's not what movie makers want to hear. So anyway, I like going to the movies, as you all know. It's a chilly, not freezing, but it's cold, like 40 day. It's the holiday season, and there are tourists everywhere. Like this park behind me, the totality of the park behind me. This is Central Park West right here, so I'm on the western border of the park. Lenore, what are you going through, girl? What are you doing? There are tourists everywhere. Like tourism is booming. New York is so happening. And also, my apologies to you guys for doing like, it is really hard to do a live and hold the phone and do it like horizontally. Like that just doesn't like, I got to hold it like this. It's easier than holding the phone the other way and getting a good picture for you. So my apologies if you're watching this on a big screen TV and I'm not filling the screen. I like watching YouTube content on the big screen on my television through my Apple TV, which is a very underrated device for the television, don't you think? Much better than a Roku thing, I believe. I think the interface is great. It's all fine. Anyway, I digress. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lynette. It's some 23, whoever that is, and Lynette Feeney, thank you guys for the contribution. Trying to think of something. What I really should be doing is doing a live on all the channels. Do you know? I should be doing a live chat on all the channels. Lenore, what are you doing, honey? Come on. Oh, and I need to get more acquainted with StreamYard, which is this service that does live streaming and broadcasts to all the channels. I have a subscription and all that shit. Anyway, yeah, quiet day. Today was like, I don't totally have a day off. I do have some work to do today. What I would really like, and this never happens, and this is all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is like a day, not just day, like a week, ideally 2 weeks, where nobody wants anything from me. Nobody wants me to do something for them. Nobody wants like to take. I would love a day where nobody wants anything from me. Where I don't have to do anything for anybody. Now, I pride myself on being someone who likes to show up and be of service. I mean, that is really, but occasionally you need a break. And I cannot remember the last time someone didn't need something. Like where I didn't have to take some action on someone else's behalf. And just one fucking day, man. Anyway. I think tonight's movie, Joe Faria, since this is your kink here. Maybe Jay Kelly. I mean, let's just get it out of the way, right? It feels like it's homework at this point, so we're all supposed to watch Jay Kelly when George Clooney gets serious. We're supposed to, you know, pay homage. So let's watch Jay Kelly tonight, shall we? How's that? Um, Thank you to those of you who made contributions here. It's very generous. It helps keep the cause alive. To the rest of you, mm, that's okay. I'll just keep doing it for free. Um, no, it's all fine. It's all fine. Um, Central Park is really like the leaves changing. I remember I was talking about that as it was happening, but we get such really beautiful, underrated, I think, underrated leaf coloring foliage here in Central Park. And it's actually quite beautiful. I don't feel the need, although I did see some of it early on, like little hints of it as it was starting to happen in Vermont earlier this year. That was really something. Um, but yeah, I think what we have going on here in Central Park is kind of fantastic. Um, what else? Lenore, let's go, baby. Come on, Lenore. Oh my God, I'm going to sell you on Craigslist. Knock it off. She's really testing my patience sometimes. Uh, Found it strange Tarantino criticized Paul Dano. Any thoughts on that? Bad manners. Rude. Next. Um, let's see. New Hampshire. It's nice. It is nice. So I'm probably going to have more coffee. I'm going to get a workout in. I would like to take a nap, but I have to do some work. Can't have one day. That's the deal. Anyway, I'm so glad I'm able to check in with you guys um, and say hi on the YouTube. Here we are. My new Barney Greengrass hat. I love this thing. This thing is so warm. It's a large beanie. Like I love a good beanie. Um, but there are different beanies for different moods, I guess. There are smaller ones that are tied to the head and don't have a little knob up in here. But I like this one. Um, a lot of people often comment things like that they miss the city. All I can say is, like, get here. You know, I miss the city so much I moved here. How's that? It was expensive. It was a big hit. It's not practical for everyone, but I don't want to live anywhere else. Nothing else turns me on, except maybe London. I've mentioned that before. I was texting with a friend of mine who has moved there for a little while. He's doing some work in London. He's going to be there for like at least a year, maybe more. And I told him about George F. Trumper, the barbershop and perfumer. Men's, like, you go there for a haircut and a shave, and they've got all the shaving stuff and fragrances that they make and all of that. It's amazing. And he texted me today that he went there for a haircut and a shave, and he said it was like one of the greatest experiences of his life. I was like, honey, I told you, it's fabulous. Yeah. There's nothing in New York like it. That's the bummer there. There's nothing like it in New York. You go to a barbershop in New York, and it's like sometimes like they've got the set right, like the look of it isn't great, but like the music, everywhere you go, like people have to turn it into a fucking nightclub. Well, energy. Like, oh God, fuck off. Are we all like 23-year-old girls when it comes to like the kind of energy we need in the room? Do we all have to do that? Restaurants do it too, and it's a real boner killer. Where like the grown-ups get kicked out, and because we got to make room for like, so there's this barbershop I like to go to, um and it's fine, and I get a great haircut, but it's like like, oh fuck, just drop a mirror ball out of the ceiling and let's turn it into the fucking nightclub that you can't seem to quit. Like, oh my God, does everything have to be ugh? But no, This place in London, George F. Trumper, there are two locations, one on Curzon Street. Um, and I think there is music, but it's like might be classical or jazz. And it's like, oh, I feel like I'm at the grown-ups table. I'm at the adults table. It is an oasis of tranquility and sophistication and grown-upness, not and I love it. But there's nothing like that here in New York. Nothing like it. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna take this dickhead home and get something to eat and go about my day. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for those of you who made a little contribution. You can always go to georgehahn.com/support if you don't want to contribute here. And there are options for you. So the podcast is coming. It's all happening in 2026. But for the rest of the month, I'm gonna be patchy at best, doing my best. I only have so much bandwidth, you know.